Good morning, Jerry. Hey, thanks again for meeting with me today and to talk about position ourselves for a great 2014 and then moving forward into some great success with your agency. A couple things I wanted to talk over. You know, one thing I've noticed is that your current book with Liberty is about 80% personal lines. And
pretty close to that.
Does that sound about right? And I don't know, did you realize that the commercial piece generates really about 1.5 times the revenue for your shop?
Yeah, you get more commission with the commercial, yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to produce that commercial business.
Okay. Well, would you be open to hearing about hearing some of my thoughts on how we might be successful together and increase the commercial book?
Yeah. Okay. To make more money.
Okay. Well, candidly, you know, one of the things I've observed, and that some of my staff have observed as well, is that you know, your folks, great staff, we love working with them. They probably have some opportunity areas in understanding the commercial business and being able to get through that business through our system. And then one of the things I've observed is, frankly, that I see you doing some of that work. And
you know, that's how it works. You always have to help the staff out. They don't quite get it, so I'm always going around and kind of taking care of things for them.
Yeah, right.
How it works on the agency side.
And do you think that is giving you enough time to be out producing and selling and doing what you love to do?
No. But that's part of what goes with running an agency, right?
Okay.
Take care of everybody.
Okay. Yeah. I hear you. Well, let me run a few things by you that might give you some lift and help you get out in the field more and support your staff. So a couple things I want to talk over with you today. One being the CSU, which we've talked about a little bit about in the past. But basically that gives you an opportunity to shift the service work over to us. And you know, you contribute a small amount of commission, but then you can unburden you know, your staff and let us do the heavy lifting there. It also gives you a little hedge in case you have an ice storm like you did a few weeks back, and gives you some business continuity. So that would be one bucket. Another area I'd want to explore with you are some of the targeted training that we can provide in the commercial arena for your CSRs. And we have some very detailed training where there's a financial commitment, but it's really good stuff. We've gotten good feedback. There are also some free training opportunities as well. And the third bucket is just the opportunity to just get out in your agency and help you do some hands-on learning on our eClick system, and we could bring some folks out to help your staff do that. So kind of three buckets there. What do you think might make sense for you?
That all sounds pretty good. I think, you know, the CSU, it's hard to just take a book of business and hand it over to somebody else. And of course you want some money for that.
Yeah.
You know, we're struggling to make it on the money side as well.
Yeah. Training's
what's great. Trying to find the time, and again, the dollars to do the training is always tough.
Sure.
So, you know,
okay.
Those two, my first concern is just around the dollars and the time.
Sure. So you and I had talked about one particular segment of your book that is a particular challenge for you, and so I wonder if we were able to carve that out and just try that with the CSU and see how that goes for a period of time. And then I also hear you saying that we want to take advantage maybe of the no-cost training options for your. So thanks, Jerry, for the opportunity to talk through some of the services we have available to give you and your staff some lift in the commercial arena.
Yeah, that's some good ideas.
Okay, super. Well, let me just reflect some of what I thought I heard you say so we can tailor this to you and your agency. So you're not ready to go all in on CSU right now. But we talked about you have a book of business where we can try that and give you some exposure.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to try it with just a small select part of our book.
Okay, super. We'll do that. Also, not ready to spend any dollars right now on CSR training?
No, that's not something I can do right now.
Okay, but we'll try some of the free training opportunities
we
have
right
now. Okay,
that'd be great.
Super. And then lastly, sounds like you're all in on getting some eClick training at the agency level.
Oh yeah, the more efficient we can get our people to be on the systems, that's always going to be beneficial.
Okay, super. Well, hey, I'm excited about some of the ground we've covered today, and as I reflect a little more on you know, our coming year in 2014, I'd like to propose, you know, given the fact that we're going to get some lift from some of these activities, that we think about a new business goal of 150,000.
150. That's going to be a stretch. That's going to be tough. But you know what? I think with the commitments you've given me to help my business improve, I'll commit to 150 for next year.
Okay, super. Hey, I'm excited about that. And then the last thing I would say is, I'm excited about how this positions us for the future, because we've talked about the fact that you want to be a $3 million agency by 2016. And then also down the road, you want to be able to potentially have some business building dollars where we can spend some money on the training for some of the CSRs.
Yep.
Hey, this is great stuff.
Well, I gotta tell you, Tony, it's not many companies that come in and try to tell me how I can help make my business better. They just want me to give them more business, so I really appreciate this.
Excellent. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.